Hi everyone, Chrissy from the Children's Museum Easton. I'm here to show you another fun activity to do while you're at home. This one is magnetic painting, and it's actually one of my favorite ones to do. When I do it at the museum, I have very different materials, and I always offer suggestions to families what they can use at home. So I'm actually kind of taking my own advice today, and I'm using what I have. So magnets, the idea about the science behind magnets, it's something that children explore really early on, especially if they are using toys like trains that have magnets with them, so they know if they bring them close together and they stick together that they're attracting. And if they turn one of the trains and they try to get them together and it's like a force fighting, they won't touch, it's repelling. The whole concept of magnetic field is something that's a hard concept to understand, because a magnetic force and magnetic field isn't something that you can see, so it's hard to learn. It's one of those abstract theories. So this is a good activity to show that although magnets may not be touching, a magnet and something it's attracted to may not be touching together, they can still attract one another. So usually at the museum I have these great containers, high sides to them. They're awesome. I have really strong magnets. They're awesome. I have magnetic balls that are great. They're huge, like huge jawbreaker size, and they're magnetic. Awesome. I don't have any of that today. So again, using my own advice, you gotta use what you have, find what you can find, look around the house, see what you can find. So I had this tray I decided to use, and I just put a piece of paper on top of it. I didn't have the magnetic balls, so I used paper clips and washers. I don't have my really cool magnets, so I know that my husband has this magnet tool to pick up things that he's dropped, maybe behind something, so we're borrowing that. You'll need some paint. So I actually just squirted some paint on the paper, and then I dropped my washers and my paper clips in it. You can kind of see that I've already started. I take my magnet and I run it, I don't know if you can see it, but I run it underneath. I can put it right on the surface and run it. And when I do that, you can start to see I can move some of the objects around. See if I can show you. You see it moving? It's awesome. Paper clips are fun because they do like somersaults. But the idea is for them to basically see and to explore firsthand that they're not actually touching each other. That magnetic field is working. It's going through this tin, it's going through the paper, and that's actually going through the paint also, which is pretty cool. So I don't know if you can see it. There's a paper clip that's doing flips. Kind of reminds me of the way it's moving, like something from the Lego movies. Awesome. So you can see what you can make with it. I've done this before with older children, where I actually, instead of paint, I draw what looks like a maze, and then I have them take their object. We would use a magnetic ball at the museum, but you could take a paper clip and see if they could actually run that paper clip through the maze. So go around the edges, the corners. It's actually pretty cool. It's a lot of fine motor skills that you're working on, and definitely some cause and effect there. So really cool, fun. I actually like it. I think it's kind of mesmerizing to do it, and it's really cool to see what kind of artwork you can make. Also encourage them to try to make letters, so you're working on some phonics in there too. So enjoy, have fun, take a picture of what you made, and we will post it on our Facebook page. So we'll see you in a few days. Stay well, stay healthy, and take care. Bye.